as a business owner, you've talked about you're a broker, right? You're in the trenches doing the broker thing. And then you have this idea, right? Which I think a lot of people right now in the world are having ideas, and more so than ever before, that the ideas are bridging to businesses. And so talk to me about kind of where you were, and then kind of how you took your idea and then created a business out of it.
Yeah, great question. I think it's a mixture between calling, timing, your background, your expertise, and it's sort of been it's been an absolute amazing journey. Even just launching the podcast and getting a chance to meet you on the podcast, right? So if anyone who's listening and considering that, highly recommend you get an opportunity to connect with people through a podcast platform. It really stemmed from my clients, though. The 2008 crash, John. I mean, it started where people lost everything or half of their wealth and had to claw back for 10 years. Right? Because they felt trapped. And so seeing that pain and the kind of the blood in the streets, if you will, in Northern California, Sacramento is one of the hardest hit cities in the nation. Okay. And so friends, family, losing everything, I'm going, there's got to be a better way. So it started with a deep challenge and pain for my clients and seeing them go through that, helping them through that, and then being on the other side of it where they're 10 years older and saying, okay, now is the time to help them with their wealth transferred, right? Because in fact, according to the American Bankers Association, 50% of America's net worth is tied to high-end primary homes, investment real estate, and businesses or private equity, right? And so they're looking to get out of all of that and transfer it, but they're faced with that 30 to 50% of tax. So it's getting granular, but it's also getting the big picture. And then it was just, I could not help but start the company, right? It was compelling, right? And so every single conversation that I was having just kept leading towards, there's got to be a better way, or there's got to be a better way, right? And so as I actually applied this to my real estate brokerage business, my business grew, right? Naturally. And then more people started asking me about it. And then I started to train and coach them. And then I go, why don't I just do this full time and focus on that like a laser? Now, some clients will still come to me, want to sell and still want to do a 1031, and we'll still help them with that. But really the focus is on training business professionals now, empowering them with these strategies so that they can grow their business, right? Because I wish someone did do it for me. He's my business partner, and he's the co-founder of the Deferred Sales Trust. His name is Robert Binkley. And so together I'm going, okay, this is fun. Why don't we do this together? Why don't we work together? And why don't we help a lot of people?
You have just listened to another information-packed episode of Capital Gains Tax Solutions with Brett Swarts. We hope you enjoyed today's show and found it helpful. Visit capitalgainstaxsolutions.com to access the show notes and to access more resources. Don't forget to leave a review and join us again next time.